Hi everybody, so it's actually bedtime right now, but before I go to bed, I really wanted to share some things with you. Getting ready for the kindergarten school year, and I have some goodies to show you. I was gonna go to sleep and wait until tomorrow to do this, but I don't know, do you suffer from that mom brain like I do, where you just like have a bunch of things going on in your mind and you just can't go to sleep until like everything is checked off? Well, anyway, let's get started. Ta-da! This is what I have. Okay, so the box right in front of you is a tabletop pocket chart, just like it says. This is made by Smethport. This was given to me by my mom years ago when my eldest was starting kindergarten, and now she's going into fourth. I didn't really use it much back then. I think I was probably intimidated by how to use it, but I opened it up and it's pretty cool. So we're gonna give it a go. All right, so this is what it looks like. It has comes with a bunch of sentence strips. I have one set up here, and the rest are down below. It's pretty thick. It comes with quite a bit of sentence strips, and then in these baggies I have word cards. They're sorted by color, kind of. They're color coded. Each color represents a different part of speech. But this is how I plan to use it. You have your sentence. So we have, please give me, oops, give you the answer. Please give me blank apple. It's underlined in green to give your learner a clue as to what the answer might be. So we know the answer is the, so you'd place the here, or you'd have your little one do that. And then what I'd like to do is use this larger sentence strip. This is like your regular size one. I'm going to write down the word on this strip in larger letters, just so you get a better view, and also so that it will match what she will actually be practicing. So that's one thing that we can do with it. The cards that are here in this bag, well, actually all of them, of course, you can use these as flashcards. There's more ideas on how to use this chart in the guide that came with it. So if you don't know what to do, they got you covered. So it gives the idea of what I just showed you, and then it also says that you might want to use these sentence strips and have your learner put them together and try to come up with a story, or just give them a word and have them make up their own sentence. You can use it for grammar as well, and teach them the different parts of speech. So it's really neat. And I'm pretty sure you can find this on Amazon. I have purchased some Smethport items before on Amazon. I've purchased a calendar for the different months of the year with the seasons and the weather and so forth. So they're good quality. I'll turn it over for you. So you can see it comes with a really huge pocket in the back, so you store all of your cards and such in there, so nothing gets lost. Well, at least not in theory, right? So another cool item that I have is these stamps. Yay! Kids love stamps. I love stamps. These are some sight word stamps that were given to me by my cousin-in-law, I guess I would say. She was very generous to give me lots of goodies from her old classroom when she found out that I was going to be homeschooling, so I really appreciate that. So these stamps can be used to put on that brown paper that most kindergartners start with. I have a sheet right here. So they take your sheet, stamp, stamp, stamp. You can put the word across here a few times and it will line up perfectly within those lines. So it's well made. So we have that, and I'm pretty sure that these were found at Lakeshore Learning, or it could have been discount school supplies. Either way, I'm sure you could find it on Amazon, and if it's not on Amazon, it probably doesn't exist, right? And here's some more. These purple ones have the pictures you can see, so that gives your learner a clue as to what the word might be. You know, they're still learning how to sound out words, so they have a picture, and it just makes it more fun. And on the back, if there's no picture, it's just the word. So those are some things that we will be using this year. My daughter is a bit of a reluctant writer. She's not into putting, pencil to paper very much. So I'm hoping that this will encourage her, and she'll excel. Another thing we'll be using this year. Now, this, I know it says grade 1. I'm going to be ordering the Spectrum Sight Words book, just like this one, for the kindergarten level for her. Now, this is an older book. It comes in this yellow, with this yellow cover. The newer ones are white with like some like rainbows or rainbow kind of colors around the edges there. But the inside of the books are very similar. I was looking at them on Amazon and I didn't see a big difference. So I'll let you see inside. I have purchased many Spectrum books before. We've used their sight word books, their phonics books. They're really well done. So here's the table of contents, and you can see they're doing about 3 sight words at a time on a page. And that's so that by the end of the year they will have done about 100 words. I'll keep turning. It starts off with some easier words that they probably did in kindergarten. Again, this is a first grade book. So here's am, big, and box. They can trace and then practice writing on their own. Fill in the correct word in the sentence. Make up their own sentence. Here's some new words, ran, let go. So you'll see that the words that were on the first page are on this sheet again for additional practice. So very simple but good activities, and I really enjoy this. So I'm going to turn to the back here, and you can see that there are some flashcards. I thought it was great that these are done for you, and if you wanted to, you could print them, laminate them, have them last forever and ever, and be good to go. It's about 100 of them. There's also a word list in the back. So if you've completed your first list of 100, you can move on. Here's the list of 100, and then the second list, and the third list of words. Now, I don't know how one would go through 300 sight words in a school year, but if you have an enthusiastic learner that wants to continue after you finish the book, you can go turn to this list and just keep going. Make some more flashcards. Get creative. Go on Teachers Pay Teachers, maybe. Go on Pinterest, and I'm sure you'll find lots of stuff. That's something I do anyway, because after a few months of doing a workbook, we start to get tired of it. Like this has been what happens. My daughter will not want to look at the book anymore. I don't want to look at the book anymore, and so it's like I can't blame her. So we look for other materials to kind of spice things up and keep things fun. Lastly, I'll just share it. There's a reward, a certificate in the back. You can print that and make a big deal of how they completed the book. Put it on your refrigerator. Do all that cute stuff. You can see my little learner was excited that she had this book. So I would recommend this to a friend. So I hope that this has given you some ideas of what you might be able to do in your home, in your homeschool year. So that's all for now, and have a great day. Bye-bye.